Okay, today I'm going to be doing a Tractor Supply chicken coop review. Okay, here is the pen. Can't see it real good. It's really, really bright out here. But here's the pen. I've got my silkies in it, and then my crested cream leg bar right there. Then my other one over there. And my Nomineka rooster, stag, right there. And I'm kind of worried about him, but that's not the point today. The point is this coop overall. So like I said, I'm going to be reviewing it today. Showing its pros and cons, because it's got a couple, more than a couple cons to it. Okay, so first, coming over here to the door, this is what the door looks like. It's just probably a little 2.5 foot door tall, and it's got these little latches right here, and I mean, they're sturdy and all, kinda. That one like really spins, and I mean, it's kind of sturdy of a lock, but not really, because it spins so bad. See, it like, the wind can blow it, and then your door's open, and that's just not always a good thing. Probably not ever a good thing. So for the door, I mean, for the latches, I mean, I guess they're okay, but there could definitely be a better latch, because if a coon wants to, a raccoon, it's got a hand like a human. It's got a thumb. And if it has a thumb, it can grip stuff. If a raccoon wanted to do that, raccoons are smart. He could turn the latch and get in there, to whether if you had a little spring-loaded lock on your door. I think that'd be better. But, I mean, it's alright if you like live in the city, only have 4 or 5 chickens, and don't have coon problems. But I don't happen to live in the city. Okay? So the latches, I guess they're okay if you don't have a major predator problem. Over here, it's just a simple hinge. Silver. There's 2 of them on the door. Now open it. Just kind of swings open. And then there's that little stomp right there. So when it hits it, it can't go back even further. And that's cool about it. And then you have these things that poke out of the side. The boards, and actually you can pick it up and move it, because if you come back to the back over here, there's in fact a chicken tractor. Those wheels do in fact spin, and it can move, and that's one of the pros about it. Like, that's one of the really good things about it, is it is a chicken tractor. And I did, probably 2 or 3 minutes before I started filming this, I did just get my birds on fresh grass, and it's really real lightweight, and it's good to get on fresh grass. Let's use that little water right there for it. And it's good for when you hatch out babies and they're just now getting to that stage where they can go outside. It is phenomenal raising babies like that. Full-grown chickens, I mean, right here, well, I don't know if you can see that, but try to get a, see that? It really moves, like, really moves. It's actually busted right here in the middle. Then over here, I mean, this other roosting pole, it's alright. But one of the bad things about the whole pen itself, as you can see, it's built out of just like little bitty boards. Like, little bitty boards. Like 1x1s. So, overall, if I got it and like shook it, it's not that sturdy of a pen, again with the whole predator thing. But like I said, if you live in the city and don't have a predator problem, it's gonna be perfect. Then right here, there's that like box looking thing that they get in, and you got the door, just 2 hinges. The little thing you open it with, and then the little latch. And I come home from school some days, and that latch is turned up like this, and that door's just open and my chickens are out. And if you have roosters, in a pen, and you have roosters on the yard like we do. I mean, if you know anything about roosters, they fight to the death. And my thing's open, my roosters are out with roosters on the yard. I'm probably gonna come home with a dead rooster. Luckily, the latches blew off, but the doors never actually came open. It came open once, but I didn't have full-grown roosters in there. I was raising my babies up. In here, it's a little bottom with like, it's not a bottom, it's just little boards running along so they don't fall through it. I know you'd call that. It's bottoms with cracks in it. You get what I'm saying, if you know where I'm coming from. And then it has a roost in here. And it has a little vent right there. And this, it's plywood. And this is good for when you're raising babies just come out of the incubator. It's still a little bit cool. Because they can come up here and they still got ventilation in the summer, but they also got warmthness in the winter. If they go and they'll get maybe in the nest box. It's good in here because it's good and closed in. Go ahead and shut that back. And then over here at the nesting boxes, you can see the nesting boxes. Again, just a little latch and then a hinge there and a hinge there. And it just twists open like that. You grab the little thing and pull it down and boom, check for your eggs, which I don't happen to have any good straw in there right now. But I mean, it's 4 good nesting boxes. The nesting box is good. Everything about the pen's good. Is it's just not sturdy. Like, it's just not sturdy with predators. One thing I do love about this though is it's got this roofing. I don't know what you call it, but it's like not tin. It's like a coated rubber or something. And it's really good roof. And the roof is put on here sturdy. And it doesn't leak. This has always been a really, it's a good roof. It's always been a good roof. And that's one of the good things about it. And then over here, you can see that little opening. If you pull this thing, you can lock your birds up at night. And all you gotta do to let them out, push it. That's another good thing if you worry about locking them up, which I don't because they sleep in there. But no, I mean, we don't have predator problems. We have coon dogs that run them off, and just dogs in general. We got some squirrel dogs and coon dogs that run them off, that run predators off. So I don't really have to ever worry about predators. The only predator we have to worry about is hawks. If you know anything about hawks, they're illegal to kill, so there's not much I can do about that. Hopefully it's just a hawk that flies in and flies out. Because it got one of my chickens a few days ago. That's not what matters right now. You got this little walk, and then you got this little walkway right up here to where you go into to where the chickens go into the hole to lay the egg. And then down here, it's not fully, the little building part of it doesn't go full to the ground. It goes under there, and they like to sleep in the corner sometimes. And so, I mean, that's just a quick review on this pen. I mean, it's got its ways that I love it, and it's got its ways that I hate it. It's probably about the equal amount to love and hate. One of the other bad things is it's the little bitty boards, and just like the way that they're put together with the little staples. It's not even nails. It's just like little, just flimsy little staples. It's got screws. The screws, like holding the building part in, is not. No, it's not. That's not all the screws in there. The screws right here holding these boards together. But, I mean, something really wanted to tear that off. Something could really tear that off because it's just put in with those little bitty staples. That's one of the other bad things about it, is it's just, again, just real flimsy. So, things I like about it. It's got a place where you can, over here, shut your chickens off. It's got this good build with this little window vent. Everything about it, it's pretty simple and easy. I love the roof. I love it's a chicken tractor. That's about what I like about it. things I absolutely hate about it is right here. It got water on it, and so it's warped, and I lost a chicken to a snake getting through that somehow. I don't know how. This is the only way I can figure out that snake got in there. The door got wet and warped. So, if anybody from Tractor Supply or the company that produces these chicken pens is watching this, maybe put a little lock right here, as you did up there. Just saying. I don't own the company, but still. So that's one of the things I don't like about it, is it gets wet and warps. And I don't know many people who have a chicken pen indoors. So that's one of the things I don't like about it. The other thing I don't like about it is just, it's like a good build, like model, but the way that it's put together with the staples and the flimsy boards and just like, it's flimsy. And out here in the country, most people, thank God we're not one of them, most people have predator problems. I mean, predator can just rip those boards off, especially like a raccoon can just rip the boards off, and boom, it's got 5 free chickens in there. But again, you would love this pen if you lived in the city, because it's not big. I mean, it's tinted and stained, and it looks very, very presentable. It looks amazing. Easy to clean. The poop falls through the little holes. All you have to do is move it, and boom, you got fertilizer for your grass. And it's lightweight. I mean, I'm 11. I got this pen when I was 8 or 9, and I can move it right off the bat when I was 8 or 9. So I mean, it's a good lightweight chicken tractor. Just flimsy. Like I said, again, if you're in the city, it'd be amazing to house 4, maybe 5 hens and a rooster. But if you're in the city, you probably can't have a rooster. Just thought of that. But it'd do good with about 5 hens in it. So, I mean, yeah, that's about the review on the Tractor Supply pen. I pretty much explained everything I love and hate about it. Again, probably a few more things that I love and hate, but still, I hope nothing ever breaks into it, because I don't know how I'd stop it if it did, because again, it is really, really flimsy. But that's going to about wrap it up. So, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment a video y'all would like for me to do, and I'll try to make that happen. As always, stay safe, God bless, and I'm out.